Hello everybody, and welcome to the multi-part finale of Let's Play Goodbye Deponia. The stage is set, everybody's in place, only one Rufus remains, and we need to come up with a plan to save Deponia. How will we do this? The cannon to destroy Elysium is plugged up, with the van that we drove into it. So let's see if we can come up with something. Let's pick this pen up. Hey, we still have these two things. But, let's come up with something.
Why not?
Oh,
You never
well,
know what it's
hard
like
to
to
torture
try.
anyone.
Why don't we got to lose?
Do it that way. Beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep... The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to
Onward
Elysium.
Alright. How you doing, Goal?
She doesn't seem nervous at all. Not that there'd be any reason to be nervous.
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, this has nothing to do with luck. My plan is 100% based on the laws of circumstantial pressure and lack of alternatives.
She does seem rather trusting, so let's do
And
it.
here we go. Huh? Nothing's happening.
Did you check the cables?
I thought the doc had seen to that. I have to do everything myself around here.
Alright, let's check the cables.
A little air, at last.
Can you move over a bit? Whose hand?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
Can you check whether anyone's standing on the cable?
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Moof.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I don't know. I can no longer feel my legs.
I think it's me.
That's not the cable. Barry! Wait. I found the problem. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh. It should work out.
Thank you.
Okay. And let's go. So we're taking everybody with us, apparently.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will be deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do. Huzzah with a scuba to do.
Uh-oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more.
Yeah, what are they doing?
They're doing what they do best. They're standing in my way. Excuse me. Mind if I hate to interrupt, but, hello? Attention!
Oh, Bailey von Zek!
Oh, they think I'm Argus, okay.
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, Bailiff.
Oh, yeah. mean, well done.
They're not wondering why he came through like this at all.
Did you see that? They listened to me.
Can they fetch sticks too?
I'm not going to try that.
Bad experience?
Yeah, I don't want to.
If you remember from the last game, you'll know what they're talking about.
Looking good.
Alright, let's get on through here.
Oh, crap. More of them.
Oh well, they think I'm Argus, so that's fine.
Attention, bailiff on deck. Hello, bailiff on deck.
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
Yeah?
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. After all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
What was that voice? Other voice. Anyway, let's go on down. Jeez, there are a lot of these guys.
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right level. But bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff and all.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. Are you completely sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always sure. Good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Yes?
Oh.
Oh, Cletus? No. Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always, or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up. Oh.
Okay, we're gonna have to beat up Argus.
Just you wait.
Ow. Or not. What can we do?
Ow! Hey!
Yikes. That looks like it hurt.
Did you really believe your little games could save you?
There's actually something I wanted to do here. Where can I click?
Just give up.
That pedal again. Oh. Oh, I know what I want to do. Guess what? There's another achievement you can get.
What's the purpose of this?
I don't know, but
Face it,
it's no use.
Hey!
I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but I'm doing this for the achievement.
Face it, Oh, cut it out! Yeah, what's the
Purpose of this is to get the achievement.
Come here and
This
fight.
should be the one. Come on.
Hey!
There we go. Smack him. A little fight club soap going on.
What
Oh,
do you think you're...
I actually did the wrong thing that time. Because now, I want to do this.
Hey! What happened to
Throttle
you?
valve.
Throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing?
Oh.
Oh.
And now, okay, let's stop it.
Cut it out.
And there we go. Haha, got him. So now we can get out of here.
Bailiff,
At last, the team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd like a virtuoso plays his piano. And if I may say so, a less charismatic orator would literally be torn to pieces by such an audience.
He would?
Oh, certainly. But your words are like magic. Inimitable. But here I am, just raving on. You should get started before the crowd grows even more agitated.
Yes, nobody wants that.
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment. I think,
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed by our great role model, our leader, our mentor, our idol, Bailiff Argus, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will inflame your hearts for our common cause. And now, stand to attention! You are now being addressed by Bailiff Argus!
he knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass!
Yes,
Oh man.
wasn't... Well, I mean, that... us... I don't... No. What I'm trying to say is
Better do some.
that us... who is standing in front of you is only one of the 11,000 asses aboard this ship. The Organon is an organization of asses.
This is too good.
That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why. Just look around. What are we actually doing here? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we don't give a rat's ass. For people who don't mean shit to us. Isn't it time to realize that we are the asses here? Then why don't we do what is expected of us? And shit on them! Come on, say it! We don't give a shit! Just look at our logo! Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party! And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like arses? Just look at you. We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their hands dirty? Blowing up the planet? Terrorizing Deponians? And all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses. And those asses, my fellow bums, that's us. Just look at me. I know you all think I'm an arse. Because I'm acting like one. But why is that so? Only because it is expected of me. superior. One is always half ass, half role model. And when I treat you shittily, you simply pass it on to those below you. In truth, the hierarchy is nothing but a chain of asses, giving each other shit. I could name you 1,000 more examples. The fact is, we're the asses here. But is that something to be ashamed of? I say no! I, for my part, am proud of what I am. I am an ass! And you're all asses too! It's time to show the world what's inside us. Long live the Organon! Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn. Me. Here we go.
And we have one last minigame here. This, by the way, that was very inspiring and vulgar. Way to go, Rufus. If you'll notice, we have notes here going with each one, but we're doing the wrong notes. But we can tell which notes are correct when they do the heart. But I know a little bit about music. I'm no expert, but I know the basics. We want this one down here. Right here. I can just imagine whoever did the voice acting for us had to do every single note for every single syllable on this just to get this minigame right. This one's here. That should be right. And we have done it. They are singing the hymn. They're distracted. Let's get out of here. Hey, it's Ulysses. Haven't seen him in a while.
Ah, Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me. Oh, me!
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What? What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness!
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
What?
We need to try to stop him.
what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about the Organon?
Where about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about me? I don't want to die.
I know. You're the third prototype, aren't you? Yes. The tragic fate of the Alpha generation has always fascinated me. That's why I took Argus under my wing back then. You may think you aren't one of them, but actually, it has always been your destiny to die, just like the rest of the Organon. And the fact that you don't want to die is simply due to a flaw in your design.
But
So Ulysses knew all along about Hermes' cloning project. Interesting.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Ha! So you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for...
For a bunch of stuck-up swellheads? Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Go.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter. That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never admit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
A transmitting antenna, of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, Missy. You and I are going to have a serious talk.
Oh.
Okay. How are we going to deal with this mess? What do you have to say, Cletus?
Whoever would guess that the three of us would work together someday? You know, we could... Shut up.
Argus? Can I... there we go.
Whoever would guess that the three... You know, we could... Shut up.
Jeez. Okay, fine. Let's,
Good thing I don't suffer from vertigo or any other sign of the zodiac.
So how do we get across? Well, let's grab one of these antennas.
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
And we got a nice little bar, too.
Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know.
Nice. And Argus.
Whoa! That was fun.
Fun! You moron! You almost killed us!
Oh, I've heard that so many times before, but never actually, you have killed us. And that makes all the difference.
That's quite enough. I've had it with you. You will hold yourself back from now on. Leave the rest to us. So, how shall we proceed? You could jump. It's much too far.
Or perhaps
You could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a Rufus. The rotors are keeping the high bows upright. Even if we could block it, the high bows would capsize. That would be the end of us.